Hi, I'm Michelle Edwards, creator of Fit Align Posture Training and Yoga Line. I want to talk about hernias. If you have a hernia, maybe you recently noticed a bulge here in your groin area and you found out you had a hernia, you should have it checked out by a doctor. I developed a method to help heal the pain and discomfort from hernias. Has to be done from the inside out. You have to address your breathing habits, your posture, and all the things that put pressure on the abdominal wall. Abnormal pressure from the way you're breathing, the way you're laughing, the way you're coughing, the way you're sitting, the way you're standing. You can do things to alleviate the pressure forces that cause the abdominal wall to have pressure on it and to weaken and push forward. Now, one of the main things is standing on one foot. When you stand on one foot, you're going to turn on more torso muscles that support upright posture. When you step on one foot, you create a ground force reaction that naturally turns on your torso and your core muscles in a way that relieves the pressure on the abdominal wall. And the way you do it is you just stand on one foot and take the heel of the other one and kind of squeeze your inner thighs. And then make sure that your cranium lines up with your sacrum. Because when you do this, you'll feel your torso muscles engage in a way that takes the pressure off the abdominal wall. That is one of the reasons why people get hernias, is they stand like this and everything's kind of collapsed down. So simply by standing on one foot, kind of squeezing your inner thighs, keeping your head lined up with your sacrum, your head can't be here. What you'll do is automatically turn on the core muscles needed to support your torso, to allow that abdominal wall to heal. The other thing is breathing. If your rib cage muscles are weak and you're collapsed down, that's going to drive force down here. If you're standing like this and your belly's pushing in and out here when you breathe, that is actually not how we're designed to breathe. You're supposed to use your ribs, your back, and your whole torso really can be part of the breathing apparatus. I have spent 30 years developing these techniques and they work. You can recalibrate your posture. It has to be done at the nervous system level because posture is automatic. It's not something where you can decide to pull your shoulders back and pull your belly in because you can't walk around with that kind of tension. My techniques work on communicating with the biointelligence and getting your brain to reset to our original posture habits. If you've ever noticed toddlers, small 2- and 3-year-old humans, that they all have beautiful upright posture. You don't see a toddler with forward head carriage, rounded shoulders, and they bend like this. Their whole body is in alignment. But what happens is we get put into a chair, and that chair puts our knee at a 90-degree angle from our hip. And what that does is it cuts off your breathing apparatus, and then you get forced to breathe down here or with your upper neck. And these habits are what create the posture issues that lead to things like hernias. One of the first things you can do is start sitting with your hips higher than your knees. Do not sit in this right angle, because you're going to drive force to the abdominal wall. When your knee is up here, you're automatically going to drive force to this area, and you're going to make it difficult to breathe with your rib cage, and you'll start breathing with your belly pushing out, which causes more pressure on the abdominal wall. And if you can sit like this and kind of press into your feet and keep your glutes and your legs active while you're sitting, and typing or doing whatever, this will make a huge difference. You can do things like this and really help hernias. If you want to feel better in your body, if you want to be strong from the inside out, take the time to check out my video for healing your hernia from the inside out. Right now, I'm offering an amazing special. I just published a new book. It's 364 pages. It's called Breathe Your Way to Better Posture and a Pain-Free Life. If you order my Heal Your Hernia video, take a picture of the payment page, because you'll order it from Vimeo, send me an email, and I will email you a copy of my book, which is valued at $35. And this has so much information that you need to not only alleviate a hernia, but correct your posture globally in your whole body. So please take advantage of it. Tell your friends. And I'm here to help. Michelle with Fit Align Posture Training.